Arcade games, Brad Shoemaker.
I like arcade games.
I know you do. I do as well. And now another company has gotten into the
putting them out piecemeal on the PS4 game.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Namco of the Namco Museum franchise. They've been re-releasing these games over and over again for decades now.
Yeah.
And they have put Pac-Man, Ms. Pac-Man, Galaga, and Dig Dug up for $4 a piece, or you can buy Pac-Man, Galaga, and Dig Dug in a $8 pack.
Ms. Pac-Man, the odd lady out.
Ms. Pac-Man rolls solo.
Obviously.
All right, which one do you want to start with here?
I see that they've come up with the radically creative banner of arcade game series.
Yeah, no, that's it sorts it under A, so it's higher in the store. Right next to Arcade Archives, which is Hamster's series.
Yeah, I guess this is the place to start.
Start with Pac-Man?
Yeah.
We'll start with Pac-Man.
Everybody knows Pac-Man.
They have put in trophies.
Okay.
And they've put in some bezels and artwork and stuff like that was a little hit and miss. I tried playing these on the PC and it only supported the analog stick and it was constantly moving left.
What?
And it was like a broken arcade machine. It was so sad.
This right here this reminds me of those early Digital Eclipse emulated games on like Xbox Live Arcade.
Yeah.
This kind of looks exactly like that so far.
Yeah, a little bit. So they've got some options. We'll look at the options of Pac-Man, but I'm pretty sure they're identical across the board.
This is some nice art.
Yeah, it's Pac-Man with some large bezel art to fill out that 16 by 9.
That looks period appropriate.
Yeah, that might be.
Is that actually from the cabinet?
I don't know that there was a cocktail that had such a dramatic.
Yeah, because I guess the screen would have been taking up pretty much all the real estate. Right?
Yeah. So.
But did I hear there's no way to turn that off?
Well, let's see what they got in the settings here.
That's bad for people with TVs that are prone to burn in.
Right.
Like mine.
So we can adjust the screen size. Oh, geez. Well, now we've.
Yeah.
Let's play like this. This is good. We've nailed it. I guess we actually want. Oh.
Rotate it. A triangle. Yes.
Yeah, so we can turn the TV on our side if we want.
Oh, that's no good.
Let's hit default settings and then change background. Okay, so some ghosts. That's it. Those are your options.
Lame.
Yeah.
That's not good.
We just make Pac-Man noises. We can zoom in to kind of maintain the aspect ratio, which seems like you might want to do that. So you just try to get the full game screen on your screen without cut off some of this stuff. But I don't know. We'll go with the default.
That's like kind of a deal breaker for me because if I played this for half an hour, I would be seeing an after image of that shit for a while.
Oh, really? Is your TV super prone to?
Pretty bad.
Okay, all right. Sound, you can, they've got like these reverb settings, which
Whoa! Oh, wow.
Like, why would?
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Do you want to play Pac-Man in a tunnel? Who doesn't? Pac-Man has a tunnel.
I mean, when I retire to my nuclear bomb shelter,
it's
just going to be me in the cab down there.
So yeah, you can. The standard and unadjusted, so I assume standard is doing some adjusting. Anyway, controls are they're controls.
I love a sound test. I love a good sound test.
Some options here for whether you want to if you want to make it so
that's cool.
The game bugs out at around 256, or if it fixes that, which is a little ROM hack there.
That's neat.
We'll leave it at the defaults because you can't register on the leaderboards if you do. Let's actually go into this real quick here. Oh. That's not a lot of options in the controls department, I guess. But I don't know. Let's play some Pac-Man. It's Pac-Man.
Okay. I'll check out some Pac-Man.
Do they have credits for actual Pac-Man here? No, apparently not.
Gotch is a great name for a company.
Gotch Technology. And this is done in Unity, which maybe explains why it's 800 megs to download an emulated version of Pac-Man.
Really ridiculous. Also, I see a guy that I've played Dota with before.
Okay,
His credits.
This is a lot of credits for a re-release of Pac-Man, I might say.
Yep.
Anyway,
it's Pac-Man.
It's Pac-Man.
All right.
Now we'll get to the part where we play Pac-Man, and you know how this goes. It's Pac-Man.
It's the perfect game.
Here it is. I'm going to play a perfect game of Pac-Man right here.
Yep.
Are you ready?
Yep.
I don't know how to actually do that.
What exactly defines a perfect game?
You eat every ghost you possibly can. There are some stages where the ghosts don't even turn blue, so I don't think those count. So, but it's eating it's getting the maximum possible.
There is a hard maximum per level of ghosts you can eat. Okay.
Yeah, because there are only you can only eat 4 ghosts per power pellet, and there are 4 power pellets.
Yeah,
sure.
Right, I forgot they don't respawn blue.
No, they don't.
You kill them. Is that even like that big a feat at this point? Like, I have to imagine there's
the perfect Pac-Man game.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Imagine there's a number of people out there that can do it at this point.
Probably.
Right?
I don't know. I'm no Billy Mitchell.
Yeah. I mean, who among us is?
No, I'm not even sure that Billy Mitchell is still Billy Mitchell. Maybe he is, but I
wonder what he's up to.
Selling hot sauce.
Been a while.
Wearing American flag ties, balling out of control.
Obviously, yes. His family was like somewhat well-to-do, right?
I don't know.
I thought it sounded like he came from hot sauce money.
Oh man, if only.
From what I could tell, but I might be wrong. I'd swear that the Mitchells were into some business ventures.
You may be right.
Oh, all right.
5,000 points is not a particularly good first screen score.
And I haven't seen King of Kong in a very long time. Might have to pull that up. It's a good movie. I feel like it's almost time for...
This doesn't feel good.
No?
We're playing on PS4 here. This D-pad doesn't feel responsive in the way that I want it to. I can't... I don't know.
Really? Because I think the D-pad on the PS4 is fantastic.
Yeah, I have not had too much... But I feel like I'm blowing turns and not making some of these turns. So we don't even get the, post-game... Okay, there it goes. That's weird that it pops up a little saving thing over that. But no ROM options in terms of there was stuff that would have the alternate Japanese ghost names and stuff like that.
Wow.
There's a ton of
That's
there are multiple versions of Pac-Man. They released kind of upgrades along the way that kind of changed some stuff and that I'm pretty sure were official Namco products. That I'm gonna look here and I don't think any of these are those. So let's see what that does. I want to see what select round even looks like when you hit it, if they actually program something new or no, that's fine. Okay, no, it just does that, and you can start at your highest round.
Okay.
So you can kind of gradually work your way up to...
With a score of 0, I assume.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, no save states. Let's save and quit. Save games can only be resumed once. How to play? How do I play Pac-Man?
Yes, please. I've been wondering for 30 years.
Okay, eat the dots, avoid the ghosts. Got it. I'm Pac-Man. Okay, when I eat a power pellet, the ghosts turn blue, and then I can eat the ghosts, and then I want to eat the fruits also. Okay, how do I move? Okay, that's how I move Pac-Man. Got it. Okay, I can go here for support. Good. How do I Pac-Man?
I mean, some of the stuff has to just be TCR mandated,
just legal stuff or something. But
did you say there are leaderboards?
It looked like there were. Yeah.
See how many people have bought this.
I guess save and quit. Oh, actually, reset game is probably what we want here. Not very responsive on the menu.
Yeah.
It's weird load times and stuff like that across it that just, I don't know, why.
Yeah,
it's just Pac-Man, you guys.
Yeah.
443,000, not a perfect game.
You know what the number is?
I don't. I used to. I used to know. One person on my friends list has fallen prey to the Pac-Man.
I was thinking about it. Just looking at those icons on the PS4 dashboard.
Yeah.
I was like, man, that looks cool. I would love to just have those sitting there at the ready, but the more I see of this, the less it seems like an ideal version of Pac-Man.
It's okay.
It's functional.
It plays Pac-Man.
It's functional, but
at the end of the day, it plays Pac-Man. It's $4.
Like you said, it's a little clunky here and there.
But yeah, I don't know. These menus don't feel great. And I've seen some people complain about the bezel art and stuff, like overlapping the gameplay or just some of that stuff looking weird.
Yeah.
This is as fast as this menu can move.
That's a bummer.
So I don't think we're going to be able to determine exactly how many people have purchased the Pac-Man.
Let's make it past where your friend was, which was right about there.
Yeah. I like how the game halts every time it has to load the menu, because who can emulate a Pac-Man in the background of anything? It's so intensive. It's so intensive. It's not like my Kodak camera could have run a Pac-Man emulator 25 years ago or anything, and now we're on a PlayStation 4. Look.
I once coded Pac-Man on my TI-83. No, I didn't.
Let's look at the trophies real quick. Did you know that you can share your experiences by pressing the share button?
Thanks for telling me.
Yeah.
Did you know you can access your preferred power options?
No, that sounds cool though. Okay, so
Platinum.
Yeah, there's a platinum. There's one for each fruit here, up to the key, which is the final fruit.
Eat all ghosts.
Eat all 5 fruits in one playthrough. All right, get up to the, yeah,
That seems like a really easy silver trophy.
Eat all ghosts. Eat 2 fruits and 4 ghosts 4 times. So that's basically do a perfect level by eating both fruits and eating every ghost.
Yeah.
And they quadruple down on that one. Oh no, okay. This one doesn't. This one cuts out the fruits. Okay, so they've got other stuff here. Then clearing some rounds, get up to round 17. Clear 3 rounds in a row without eating a single ghost and without dying. All right. So they came up with a few different ways to do some trophy business here. The rest of these will probably cook through a little bit faster because
except for Dig Dug.
Except for Dig Dug, because it's fucking Dig Dug.
Galaga's pretty good too.
Galaga's great.
So is Ms. Pac-Man.
Ms.
For
Pac-Man
that matter,
is also very good.
This is a solid lineup of games.
Yeah. I don't think there's an X button prompt there to move past that screen, but you totally have to hit X to move on from the like, hey, you need to save thing. Let's see what the other same music here on this screen here. Here's our other background. Okay, yeah.
So it's great looking art. Yeah, like I kind of see what people are talking about, like just on that alternate one, that one, like just the lack of a border around the screen is like kind of weird.
It is weird.
Like,
yeah. I don't know. Bezel art on emulated games is always kind of a weird thing. Like, you got a lot of screen real estate to work with, so I understand why you want to do it.
But you should be able to turn that off. That's bad.
Yeah, I should be able to turn it off and rotate and get real big with that thing too. Actually, let's see what the settings are. See what it has in terms of this stuff. Round 142 bug. Yeah. Okay.
Same basic stuff.
Same basic stuff.
I'm embarrassed to ask this question, but what is different about Ms. Pac-Man?
Ms. Pac-Man has a bow in her hair.
Oh! It seems so simple when you say it like that.
Yeah.
I really should know the answer to that question, but... Like,
Ms. Pac-Man introduced multiple mazes, so every few levels, the maze changes.
Okay.
And also, fuck man, the fruit hops.
Okay.
The fruit hops in from the tunnels and hops around the level.
Right.
Like that.
So, yes. I feel like I remember there were like maybe some changes to ghost behavior and stuff. Or
yeah, I think that they did.
Like the patterns that they'll follow and stuff.
Yeah, they
maybe a little trickier.
They kind of made it a little bit harder to read and build patterns around, if I remember right.
What's the story about? Like I can't remember if this originated as a bootleg or somebody bootlegged this after it came out or something weird happened, right?
So I believe what happened was Midway made this game, or a company, Dave Nutting Associates. Anyway, a company was making a Pac-Man hack, basically.
Right, like on spec, right? Like not at the request of Namco.
Right, and Midway had licensed the game for play in the U.S., and so Midway did that stuff. I believe Namco at some point said, hey, what? And some legal things happened, and eventually Ms. Pac-Man was just kind of part of the Pac family over at Namco.
She's the Lady Pac.
Uh-huh.
You beat the stage.
I did. And also this game has cutscenes.
Right. Which is basically just the existing sprites.
Yeah.
On a black field,
it's
right?
in-engine cutscenes.
Suck it, Metal Gear Solid.
Yep. Hooray.
I need to go out there and get some of those MP3 collections of just like, here's a period appropriate
arcade ambience stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, that stuff's cool. That was just, I should have turned around. Yeah, I don't know, same deal. The D-pad, I don't know. The controls don't feel tight.
Say this is not the Ms. Pac-Man of record.
Probably not.
I mean, I guess that's just MAME, right?
Yeah. Though the controller light bar flashes when the ghosts flash.
That's kind of cool, I guess.
Yeah, it's something. Ah, you fucker. Yeah, it's like, that's not... Quick direction switches, not happening. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but something about it just doesn't, it just feels bad.
Can you use the analog here?
Yes. Though that feels way worse.
Ah!
Suck it, ghosts.
Oh man, I shouldn't buy these.
I don't know.
But I'm tempted.
Something about Ms. Pac-Man trophies is kind of cool. This is on Xbox One as well.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. We were talking about that on the podcast. I guess that must mean you can get 1,000 points out of each one of these games.
Guess,
That's just crazy.
Die, you fuckers. Yeah. That's, if I was better, I could have gotten out of that.
Two different kinds of loading. Hang on.
Yeah. All right, so that's, I mean, you know, it's Ms. Pac-Man.
Uh-huh.
It's $4.
She has a bow in her hair. She doesn't have hair,
Get right out of town.
though.
No, let's see at the top. Let's look at the top of the bow.
Well, I mean,
What do you see at the top of that bow?
on that illustrated
Yeah,
cabinet
on that
art,
illustrated
sure.
cabinet art is.
I don't know about on the. Hang on.
She also has legs, which is
Not really seeing it.
she's got lipstick. She got a bow.
Got a beauty mark.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's a classy lady.
First lady of video games.
Oh.
That's got trophies too. I'm actually curious to see if they're just identical to the Pac-Man ones. Yep. Eat some fruits. Get the pretzel. Bonus pretzel.
See if it's got the all ghosts ×4 or the om nom. Yeah,
Yep. Yep. Picky eater.
Yep.
Don't go in a tunnel. And clear round 17. What is so special about round 17?
Is it the last one, maybe?
No, well, it might be the last one before the mazes loop around back to the first one again.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If I could only get one of these games, I think actually it would be Galaga. Like, for a game that I could actually come back to and want to play repeatedly,
Yeah.
I think it's Galaga.
Yeah.
There's such an art to it.
Yeah, it makes the startup little explosion noise. That's cool.
There's like such an arc to every round or every like game of Galaga, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, am I gonna get the double ship properly?
See, here's
Am I gonna get a perfect on the first bonus round? Like,
yeah. So
what is that?
here's a ROM, like a ROM version change thing. Yeah. I want to say maybe I was thinking of Galaxian, but no, because Galaxian. So I think this is if you on the old version, if you get it down to like the last B in the lower left corner in the first level, and then let it fly across the screen for 15 minutes. Eventually, no enemy will fire a shot at you for the rest of the game.
Wow.
I think that's what
that's
that is.
crazy. I didn't know you could let a level just go. I thought it would end eventually.
No, they'll fly forever.
Huh.
Oh man, all the rumors. You think Guile's handcuffs and all that shit were something like the fabled Galaga triple ship?
What?
Like you can get two together. You can totally get three. you can get three. No, I saw a guy. My uncle knows a guy who totally gets 3 ships all the time. And then the follow-up to this, they kind of made good on some of that stuff.
Oh, I saw Biff do it down at the Pizza Shack.
This is totally Galaga.
Huh? Oh, but Galaga's so good.
Yep. Oops. No. Come get me, fucker. You can shoot while you're getting spun like that?
No!
Like
what?
I just did?
Holy! And there's a trophy for it.
Yeah.
That's... Wow, man.
Though I totally wanted to be a double ship there, so I shouldn't have actually done that. I usually never hit it.
Oh, you got the trophy.
Here we go.
Also, like, you just turned my world upside down. I had no idea. Now it's on.
Yep.
This is the risk reward.
One of my own turned against me.
Oh, wow. All right, that was pretty deftly done. Nothing more tragic in the entire world of video games than shooting your own ship and blowing it up. Like, holy fuck. Makes you just want to walk away from the machine. The fact that you can even do that is savage.
Yeah.
Oh, it feels so good once you get that second ship.
Yeah, I mean, this is, all the challenging stages, you can really only get that done.
Yeah. Yeah, like you might, if you don't get the ship and keep it, you might as well stop playing. How does this game govern how fast you shoot? Is it based on like how many projectiles are on the screen?
It looks like I can have 2 bursts on screen.
Because when there are guys like right on top of you, you can kind of shoot as fast as you.
It's just 2 in the air at a time.
Right.
Or 4 since I'm...
So yeah, you can just kind of bang them out when they're impacting like that.
Fuck!
Yep.
Terrible.
That'll happen.
Disgusting.
Because you get it's a pretty sizable bonus for getting the perfect here, right?
And I bet there's a trophy for it too. Man, fucking trash.
God, I just love everything about the way this game looks and sounds.
Yeah.
Even the blinky, multicolored star field. That's so good.
People who are good at Galaga are also really fucking good at Galaga.
Yeah. Just like the high scores people are posting are just like out of reach.
Yeah,
for normal people.
I can't do that.
I wonder. We should see what the highest thing is.
Yeah.
High score on this version. What happens if one of those dudes comes down and takes a ship? Does it just take a ship? Like nothing weird happens, right?
Right. What do you mean? Like if they come down and there's no
like it'll just snatch one of those ships, right?
No, there's no tractor beam when you're double,
it won't
ship.
It won't even try.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll probably do even worse on this one.
This is a challenging stage.
Oh, disgusting. Just filthy. I just wanted to hear the music, man.
Yeah. It feels so good when you nail it, though.
All right, well.
I can't remember, does this game have an end, or does you just go until you...
You just go.
Yeah.
It probably loops around at some point.
Of course, I guess if it had an end, there would be such a thing as a perfect game of Galaga.
Yeah.
Every time one of those trophies rings up, I'm like a little bit closer to buying this stupid thing. Did you try any of the other Steam versions, or?
No, I only tried Ms. Pac-Man, and that ran poorly. Like I said, the controller, it ran fine, just the controller stuff was bad. And,
right.
Like it launched in a window, and you had to alt-enter it, and once I lose one ship, you just kind of lose focus,
Yeah.
I mean, I've got an extra life, so I get it. Well, now I'm just fucked. All right. Well, whatever. You get the idea.
Yep.
It's Galaga.
Uh-huh. It's a good video game. Always and forever. Makes me want to go hang out in a Pizza Hut in like 1985.
Yeah. I could really go for some pizza.
Splat. All right, let's see what the... All right, you're at what, 69? Let's see what a top Galaga score looks like on here.
Hooray. All right, and rankings. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Ah, wow, all right. Yeah, that's pretty serious.
Yeah, that's a number.
These people have played some Galaga in their time.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What do we got here? Okay, yeah, kill these things. Make a dual fighter. Oh, shoot down one of your fighters.
Wow.
That's a fucked up thing.
Yep.
Get to stage 10 and have a, all right.
Oh, wow. All those perfects on those later challenge
those later
stages.
ones.
Man,
wow, okay. Wow, that's rough.
Yep.
And then get a perfect without, on a certain challenging stage.
Huh.
They don't even tell you which one.
Wow. It's intense.
All right, Dig Dug.
All right. Dig Dug.
Puka, Figar,
Yep.
Taizo Hori. It's Dig Dug. You push the pump button.
Okay.
You pump to inflate, not to kill.
I'm on board.
Let's just look at this real quick here. Wonder how long it took someone to cook up this ditty for this screen and then use it across all 4 games. Game settings.
It sounds kind of Nintendo-like somehow.
Yeah, a little bit.
What about the instrumentation?
Oh yeah, so there was a thing you could do where if you pumped up an enemy to death while a rock hit it, it would not proceed to the next stage, and so you could just dig around forever.
Huh.
And then the next time you dropped a rock, it would then move on to the next level.
Huh.
So you could, people were like, oh, it's like a cool drawing mode. You can just draw in the dirt. I'm like, what? No. Dig Dug. You get more points for taking on the Figars horizontally, because that's the way they breathe fire. And the lower something is in the ground, the more points you get.
I didn't know that.
All right, this fucker's dead. No, he's gonna make it out. He's gonna make it out.
Do you get more points for dropping the rock?
Yeah. Also, if you drop 2 rocks in a level, it makes the vegetable appear. And the last enemy will try to escape, because it's Dig Dug.
There it is. You know what year this came out?
82 maybe?
Okay. I never actually played a ton of this. I don't think there was a Dig Dug machine near me anywhere.
Atari licensed it to come out here.
Huh.
If I remember right. I just want the vegetables. And I want to hear the music play.
Got him. Wow.
That worked out.
That was, yeah. All right. It's good music.
Yeah. Oh man, this fucker just asking for it. Die.
Guy looks like some kind of proto-Phanto when he turns into a face when he goes through the rock like that.
Yeah. I'm just bad at timing the rock. Always was.
Oh, that worked out all right. See, look at that. Look at that face.
Yeah.
It's creepy. Oh.
All right.
Wonder if they'll do more of these.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I mean,
They're not.
shit.
They're maybe not everything you would want them to be, but like.
It's still the game.
Terrible.
You know, it's.
Yeah.
Like you want to play some Dig Dug, they'll let you play some Dig Dug.
Yeah. Trying to think like what else is in the Namco catalog that you would want next.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you know,
These are kind of the heavy hitters, I guess, but.
Right. You know, Gap Plus, the follow-up to Galaga would be good.
Yeah.
Bosconian's a cool game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a long list, and they've released most of these. Like, you know, that PlayStation 1 Namco Museum franchise was like 5 games per disc.
Yeah, sure.
And they put out like 5 or 6 discs.
It's not like they haven't put these out in other forms already.
Right. Oh, fuck. There are a lot of these guys. Die, die, die. All right.
Wow. Okay.
I need that.
That works. Get the eggplant.
Just trying to get away.
Does flowers represent the stage?
Yeah. Delicious.
Oh boy.
You gotta kind of jerk the stick around a little bit to detach from one of them and make sure you're pumping up both of them at the same time.
That's what happens when you go above ground. Surface system, now it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to ask this, but who made Burger Time?
Data East.
Okay. Weird urge to play. Weird urge to play Burger Time all of a sudden.
Yeah. Peter Pepper. There was a sequel to that game.
Yeah.
Fuck that. What am I doing? All right, well, whatever. It's Pac-Man. It's Dig Dug. And it's Pac-Man.
Yes.
And it's Ms. Pac-Man. And it's Galaga. Go for the world record now.
We might as well see the art
Yeah.
on this one.
I have a stuffed puka in my home
Yeah?
that I bought at PAX, I think.
Okay.
TGS, maybe. No, I think I got it at PAX.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah. Puka's a cool dude.
Yeah.
Settings, display. What do we got here? All right, yeah.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
And then what's a good game of Dig Dug look like? All right. More than I'm gonna get.
That's significant.
Yeah.
I think that Remember X was on one of those other leaderboards too.
All right.
Yeah.
1982. There you go.
Crusty old graybeards coming out of the woodwork.
Right. Yeah.
To post high scores on old Namco games.
I'll show you esports. That's Dig Dug, and that's all 4 of those games.
What is it? Arcade game series?
Arcade game series.
Man.
What a snappy name. I figure they'll do more of these, because why not? I mean, you know, they built the emulator already.
Yeah,
like,
totally.
Though having each one of these be 800 megs each sucks.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Like, we're at a point now where
that's
obviously
bad.
you can upgrade the hard drive in a PS4, and on the PC, who cares? On Xbox, you can hook up the external drive, but like, that's still a lot of fucking space for a game that's probably like 16K.
Yeah, it's kind of silly.
That, 4K.
It's kind of silly.
It's 4K. It's 4K. Everyone's excited about it. No, I don't know. I don't know how big the games actually are, but just having Unity bloat around it up to 800 megs seems fucking crazy.
Yep,
but
agreed.
there you go. All right. Thanks, Brad.
$4.
$4.